Hi guys, happy New Year's Eve. Today is December 31st, 2018, the last day of 2018, and I thought I'd just do a reading for us, a little energy reading for us all. I'll start out with a few tarot cards and then we'll move into the other cards, the oracle and the angel cards. All right. I don't know about you all, but I've never really been a fan of New Year's Eve. It's I liked it when my kids were home, and I would make little snacks for them, stuff I didn't usually let them have. Those little pizza bites and cheese and crackers, and I would put drinks in pretty glasses for them, and we'd watch the ball drop. That was really fun. I loved that. But I was never a fan of going out. I think the couple of times I went out, it really, I just felt like people were trying to have fun, and I don't know, just wasn't my cup of tea anyway. So, and now my kids are away. I mean, I moved away, but my daughter's in Egypt and my son's in Philly, so. All right, so what do we have for today? What do we have for today? So what can you tell us for today? December 31st, New Year's Eve. What can you share with us today? Oops. Wow. Okay, this is the first card up for New Year's Eve 2018, and it's the Moon card. So the Moon card is all about things that are hidden, that are going to come into the light. So that's interesting. I know January is going to be fairly interesting, to say the least. Lots of stuff coming out. But think about the new year this way. I think I said in my last video, it's a year of new beginnings. So just think of it that way. It's the year of new beginnings. Ooh, and we have the Ace of Cups. Aces are all about new beginnings, and cup energy is emotional. So maybe you've spent the last year, the 2018, healing things that you needed to let go of, things that purged up and that you needed to heal. That's what a lot of us did this year, and I think that it's a new emotional beginning for a lot of people, 2019. So it's something to look forward to. This awakening, ascension process, it's really a process. Some people go through it quicker than others, but for me it's been 4.5 years. So it's just different for everyone. But there's a lot more people waking up on the planet, a whole lot more. This year and next year are going to be like really big years for the awakening. So what do we have here? Temperance. Okay, the Temperance card is all about balance. So you want to make sure that you have a good balance between work and play, male and female. Things that are opposite. You want to kind of stay in the middle. And I show people like this. This is, say this is a teeter-totter, and it's going up and down. You want to be like this crystal on top. Just stay kind of in the middle. And as things go up and I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Maybe this is a better one. Okay, like this crystal on top of here. As things go up and down, like the roller coaster of life, you want to kind of stay balanced right in the middle. So not super affected by the polarity or the duality of the times right now. So this is a great card to get for this year because you want to stay out of duality. You want to stay in a neutral place. You want to stay balanced. And it's even got like a negotiation aspect to this card. So you may not have to negotiate changes, negotiate relationships, things like that. So, yeah, I lost my train of thought there. I was talking about balance, and anyway, you want to also, because you did all this healing and you started to find out who you truly are, which is spirit in a human body, having a human experience, you are a light body and you are light. And so this year, I would say try to be your authentic self. Try to be authentic in everything that you do. Take the masks down. Be who you really are, and let go of fear of being ridiculed or maybe doing things the wrong way. I think this is a time to just be yourself. You know, what's that saying? Let your freak flag fly, kind of thing. Yeah, just be who you are. So, okay, let's draw some cards. This is Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle. Great cards. The Moon. Things are hidden that are coming out this year. And the Ace of Cups, new beginnings emotionally, a lot of new beginnings for people. And Temperance, staying balanced and also negotiating through this playground of life. So, and we have breathe. So I talk about this all the time. Conscious breathing. I can tell you that we had guests that they didn't stay at the lighthouse. They stayed at another house that I manage, and they seemed happy for 4 nights. But when they left a review that just was like a laundry list of things that they didn't like. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty angry because I had gone down there a couple times to help them out with situations, in particular plunging a toilet, which is not fun. But I was really surprised that they didn't share with me what was wrong and let me try to fix it for them. They shared it with me after they had already left. Well, they shared it with Airbnb. Anyway, I was pretty angry, and I actually just got in my car and drove to the beach. Not the regular beach I go to, one that was a little closer, and I just sat by the water and I did this. And I breathed. And I just breathed in and out through my heart, trying to say, you know, I am love, I am love. And that usually works for me, but this time around, I was just really holding on to that anger, and I knew I had to start my day. I had rooms to clean. I had guests to greet, and I had to put on my happy face. So I actually did more than breathe. I asked Archangel Michael to come in and cut the cords. Cut the cords for me. It's funny how my throat went. To cut the cords of this feeling for me, to cut the cords of those guests for me, to just so I could just let it go. And it didn't happen immediately, but by the time I got home and greeted some new guests that had come in, the feeling dissipated and it was gone. So, and I just let it go, and I decided, you know, sometimes there's just people who will never be happy, and I can't make everyone happy, and that's all there is to it. So I don't know why I told that whole story, but breathe. Conscious breathing is really important. It helps us to center. It helps us to increase our vibration, and it helps us to just relax and settle down. I wish I had breathed a little more before answering the comment, but live and learn. Okay. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us for 2019? The fates. Remember that everything is faded. Everything that's happening is faded. In fact, if you think about it, because there's no time really and everything's happening simultaneously, all of this has already happened. I know it's crazy. But remember, it's fated. So a lot that's going on in the world is supposed to happen. And remember that we don't have control over anything. I think when I started practicing acceptance, that really was when I started feeling a lot more like less depression, less anxiety, just accepting what is. Just accept it. We can't change everything. Certainly don't accept everything, but accept what you cannot change, right? Okay. Ooh, spiritual gifts. This year is the year of spiritual gifts. If you haven't already realized that you have them, you will. If you watch my channel, then you probably are aware that we all have spiritual gifts, every single one of us. I am not special. I work at it. Yeah, I worked at it. I mean, I worked specifically with Archangel Raziel because he helps me during Reiki treatments. You can see that he's using the chakras of his hands, and he's bringing it in through his heart. I usually bring it in through my head and then out to the patient through my hands. But this is the year when a lot of you are going to start realizing that you're clairvoyant. You'll start seeing visions, or that you're clairaudient. You'll start hearing things. Just maybe a word or two, like turn right. Today I did that. I normally go straight, and I heard turn right, and I turned right. I don't know if there was a lot more traffic where I was going to go, but it was smooth sailing when I turned right. So just know that we're all spiritually gifted, and you may start to know your spiritual gifts, especially if you're meditating. That's really going to help. So this is the year of new beginnings, spiritual gifts, balance. This looks great. Okay, ooh, Father Sky. This is Kyle Gray's new deck, Angels and Ancestors, and it's Father Sky. Ah, trust in the unknown. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful card to get. I think that's an eagle. Trust in the unknown. What does that mean? Well, we can't see everything, right? We can't see why we get electricity. We just know it's there. We don't see why the microwave works. Well, you shouldn't really use a microwave, but anyway, we can't see it, but we know it works. Sound waves, you can't see those. So you can't necessarily see everything that's around you. But trust, trust that it's there. So when you're talking to your angels, you're talking to a loved one who's crossed over, you're talking to your spirit guides or your higher power, trust that we may not know everything about it, but they're there. You can trust that. So, yeah, great cards for the new year. I hope that you all have a happy New Year's Eve. If you're going out and drinking, please be safe. Maybe have a designated driver. It's not worth it. So have a great New Year's Eve. I wish you all the blessings for the new year, and I thank you for this year. It's been amazing. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.